Welcome. It's your boy, Mark, an MUFC fan, guys, and you know what it is. Smash the likes and subscribe. We're getting ready right now as you get ready to watch Man United away at the Molineux as they take on Wolves, guys. It's going to be a big one. Can Man United absorb the pressure and smash the woeful Wolves? Bottom of the table, guys. We expect a victory here tonight. You know what I mean? And this is not about Amorim. This is about a Manchester United football club that needs to rise above all the bullshit that's been going on previously. And guys, it's my pleasure to bring this stream to you. I'll be taking on the LiveWatch right here and hopefully a win for United. Shout out to Luan Francis in the building early with a 2-1 prediction. United away at the Wolves 2-1. It's a good scoreline. I'm caught in between a 2-1 and a 3-1 myself, Luan. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully, we will get the win that we all expect. And hello to everyone, she says. Big up to you guys coming in. Let me know in the comments who's scoring first. Drop your prediction, guys, because this is the live watch on Red Devil Mode with your boy, Mark N. You know how we do things. Big up to Frankie Sesko, glory, Man United in the building. He says, shout out to Mark N. Shout out to Luan in the building. He's here, and he's coming with a 3-1 prediction. So I guess I'm in the money, guys. I'm in between. I'm right in the middle of the two first predictions I got. You know, I'm all leaning to either one. I wasn't guaranteed. And of course, Frankie's saying Cunha. Unlike in the preview, like I honestly said to everyone, because you know I'm not a dishonest guy, I tell you all I'm not a big fan. But I expect him to be key because he knows Wolves. He's been here before. That's a stomping ground. He's on familiar grounds. You know, although he's a Man United player now. So I expect him to be key in this game and to take us through this game. And, you know, one game that we expect to get 3 points because the league has given us opportunities, guys. With a win, we could certainly get ourselves straight in to our top 4 race. And then with a win the next week, possibly into top 4. Because guys, with a win, we tie on points with Chelsea. We'll be in 6th, but we'll both have 25 points. It's going to be interesting. Can we get the 3 points we so desperately need, guys? Let me know in the comments because we certainly need those 3 points, guys. And if we can get ourselves and get onto those points, I think, guys, we're going to be having an interesting turnaround to events. Of course, the team needs some confidence. They need some consistency, and consistent winning will do that. Can Amorim get the result that we need, which is a win? It's not always about performance, but sometimes a win, no matter how dark, no matter how it is, it's a win. It brings something to the team. Shout out to Jack Reacher in the building. Hello. What's up? What are you cooking tonight, my brother? What are your thoughts on the encounter? Of course, you know we are way at the Molineux. Kickoff is in less than 15 minutes. What are your thoughts, Jack? Let me know in the comments. I know you're not feeling this manager, but so am I. I'm not really liking this guy because he's not unable to get the results. And of course, we want to get good performances in, guys, but we need results as well. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry to be saying that. And you know, guys, I'm usually Mr. Positive, but there's not much to say that I've been given to be positive, guys. I'm being honest. I'm going on vibes. Man United to my heart, and you know what I mean. Last week was my birthday, so a win is much on the cards because we didn't win Thursday. My birthday was Monday. I expected a win, didn't get that. Jack is saying a disgusting defeat, Jack. I hope not, bro, because, well, if that's how it's gonna go, it's gonna be bad for us all. I'm gonna be very disappointed. Man, I'm hoping for a win. I'll be honest, guys. But don't forget to smash the likes, guys, and share it around because it definitely helped the channel grow. We're aiming to hit 2K. Can we get there with your help? I know we can surely achieve that. Even before the game is over. Get in, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. Shout out, let us know what your thoughts. If you're a Wolves fan, getting in the chat, let us know who you think is going to be key for Wolves against Man United. Who's going to get you your goals? Are you guys going to take us home? Or are we going to run away with it and run riot at the Molineux tonight? I'm certainly hoping for that. You know, hopefully we'll be wearing black tonight, killer kits, and guys will be finishing clinically. Shout out to Carlton in the building. Big up to shout out to Carol in the building. How are you? And BW Rage, shout out to you. How are you doing tonight? What are your thoughts? Well, which type of football fan are you? Are you a Premier League fan, Man United fan, or you're just a football fan? Are you a Wolves fan? Let me know. Because it's going to be interesting, guys, because, of course, Man United is taking on Wolves. Not the Man United of old, but we certainly expect a performance of old. A whopping win away. Let's see, a few minutes away from the start of the game. I'm getting a little bit anxious, guys. Getting a little bit anxious. Oh, it's good to hear that you're good. What are you doing? What are your plans? What are you doing tonight? Are you watching the game? Are you just hanging out in the watch-along in the chat? Let me know. There are a lot of Diablos in MU today. Everybody get down. We winning tonight, says Jeffrey Burgess. And I'm thinking Jeffrey's a Man United fan. And of course, as a Man United fan, I'm expecting a win as well, Jeffrey. If you're a Wolves fan, I'm sorry. You're going to be disappointed tonight because it's not going to be a win for you guys. But, you know, we'll see. Hands up in the air. Because, of course, you know, it can get difficult. It's Man United we're talking about. We haven't really been the epitome of consistency this season. Of course, the new formation is showing a little bit, but it's not showing the most, guys. And to be honest, we should be performing way better because we have quality in our squad. It's not a squad that doesn't have good players. It's not a squad that can't get the job done, guys. So, yeah. And the starting lineup is out. Of course, Sam Johnstone starts. In goal for Man United, it's Sen Lamens, Nusa Mazraoui. Aiden Heaven gets a second start of the season. Luke Shaw comes in again. Ahmad, Casemiro, Bruno, and Diego Dalot, more of the same. Brian Mbumo and Mason Mount in the number 10 role. And of course, Matthias Cunha starts up front against his former club. That's going to be an interesting encounter. Jack says, I put a $5 on MU defeat, win bigly. Nah, bro, you're going to lose tonight. Anyway, it's £5. You're not going to be mad at losing $5 because I think United gets a big win, guys. The guys have the money shot look on their faces. They look ready. They don't look not at all, you know, clear, thoughtless or in the clouds tonight. They look focused, guys. They look like they're come to play for pride tonight. And I'm watching them in this tunnel right now, and I'm thinking we should be getting a win. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, hopefully we get that win because it's going to take a very good performance. I know Wolves are bottom of the table, but come on, guys. You know, everyone comes in and gets themselves or says to themselves, let's give Man United a game. Because it's big, bad Man United. If you play well, you get noticed. And Strand Larsen has got his eyes on that, guys. So you know it's going to be a raised performance from Wolves. One that they have not given all season. Of course, I hope Man United is ready. Monday Night Football, guys. Let's get it in. The live watch is here. I hope you guys who tuned in just now all smashed the like. Shout out to each and every one of you legends for smashing the like. Definitely helping the channel grow. As you can see, it is growing slowly. But nevertheless, we're growing and we're going there. You know what I mean? Of course, it's going to be very interesting the next couple of weeks of transfer talks as transfer news intensifies and targets intensify. Of course, Man United have a bit of targets and a bit of interesting moves that could be possible, but we'll discuss that more at halftime, guys. The game is about to get ready. As you can see, I mean, kickoff is in 7 minutes. I'm getting a little bit anxious. We need an early start. Big up to Irish Pit Terrier in the building. We need a quick start tonight, guys. I think we're going to need it. I don't know who is going to be that person to deliver that early strike for Man United. Irish in the building. What are you saying, bro? What's your score predictions? Drop it in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking. BW Rage, if you have time, drop your score predictions in the chat as well. It's going to be interesting to see what your thoughts are, even if you're not really a Man United fan, or if you are, let us know in the chat what you're thinking, who you think will win, what kind of scoreline you think we're going to see. It's going to be interesting because anyone could be right. Anyone could be right. You can't expect United vintage, you know, but you could hope for it. Hopefully it's that tonight. Irish Pit Terrier says 2-2 or scrape or win. Bro, that's I think either 2-1 or 3-1. I'm not too sure which one, but I think we're in line for 3 points. I'm not expecting a miracle or a slapping, a 5-1 or something, but you know, Papi did say we possibly would be smashing them, but I'm still not sure, guys. I'm still not sure about that one. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I feel like it's going to be made a difficult game for Man United, especially if we don't get an early goal. Well, we'll see how it goes, guys. We'll see how it goes. Scrape or win, yeah? I don't mind scraping a win, bro, as long as it's not a draw. It has too many draws on the cards right now. Too many draws, too many losses. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on here. It's not ready. This guy, Amorim, doesn't really inspire
Chris
me.
is 100% right. I've said it for quite a while.
You know what it is, guys. Let's get ready for this game. Shout out to Luan is back. And say Maguire like a poor man's Beckenbauer in the modern day, yes. But guys, I mean, we're at Wolves, Eden Haven, looking good, getting some selections, guys. You know what I mean? A lot of people might not be talking about the guy, but I certainly think he's showing something, and it's not looking bad getting the nod to start 2 games in a row, even though you got substituted at halftime. You know what I mean? I feel like this youngster has something in him, and I think he may not be a generational talent, but he could be a very much, you know, undroppable center back in the coming future. Joshua Zirkzee in the building, not starting tonight. Bruno Fernandes leading the boys out on the pitch. You know what I mean? We take on Arias, Strand Larson, Ellengard, Dover, Andre. There's no João Gomez while he is out with 5 yellow cards. Of course, it gets more interesting. You know what I mean? Creasy comes in his stead. Color Wolf is there. And of course, Ampadu, Yoon, makeup, and Vestergaard make up their defenders. It's going to be interesting. There's going to be Matthias Cunha here, who's going to try to get himself into the center of that defensive unit, while Mbeumo tries to create chaos on the right. Of course, Mason Mount is going to do his thing, and you have Bruno Fernandes, who's supposed to be controlling from deep, but of course, we all know he is not the guy for the middle. He's usually supposed to be in the number 10, so it's going to be what it is there. But, hopefully Ahmad is going to switch it on tonight, because we're going to need him to use that vision, that early pass that he used to tear apart Liverpool in the early minutes of the game, and try to get that connection with Mbeumo, hopefully bringing back that scoring form, that partnership that scored so many goals and won us a couple games, or first 3 games on the bounce. You know how it was, guys. I don't have to keep talking about, niceties. Right now, we need a win, and these guys need to show up big time, because it's not going to be easy. Certainly isn't by any means. As the game gets ready to be kicked off, last and final handshake. Wolves manager is there on the touchline. John Stone in goal for Wolves. One more time, the lineup for you guys. Mosquera, Abgadu, and Totti are the back 3. Over Andre, Creasy, Muller, Wolf in the midfield. Arias and Bellingrad are the attackers on the wing, left and right. And of course, up front for Wolves is Jürgen Strand Larsen. Of course, he's World Cup bound. And of course, Manchester United's lineup is there. The big guys in the building are coming to Molineux. And of course, Sten Lemens, the youngster, is in goal one more time, starting again. Mazraoui, Aiden Haven, Luke Shaw are back 3. Of course, Amad Diallo, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Udalo, who's coming off of a good game. Brian Mbeumo, Mason Mount are the number 10s tonight. Of course, none other than Matthias Cunha. Number 10 is in the striking spot. Can Man United get the result? We certainly hope so, guys, as the game gets ready to be kicked off. Guys, get your final predictions in the building. Let me know, who do you think wins? What's your scoreline prediction? Who's the key players for you? Who gets the early man of the match prediction from you guys? Let me know in the chat. Let's go. United in the black kit, of course. You already know. You already know, guys. Performance from Eden Heaven, in my opinion, was nervous. He did make a mistake and get that yellow card, but after that he showed maturity. I feel like a lot of people need to give him some credit for that performance. Still, Jack, big up. Shout out to Luan France. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much, Luan. Thank you so much. It's like my birthday again today. Okay. Guys, let's get in. The game has kicked off. Of course, Man United in possession as Lemens sends the ball forward. Ball goes into the box. Mason Mount clatters into the defender. goal kick for Wolves. Good recovery there. Ahmad there on the defense, but it went out. The ref plays on. Mbeumo in possession, plays it back. Back to Mbeumo now. Oh, well played by Mbeumo as Man United drives forward on the counter, but well defended there. That pass cut out by the number 10 in midfield. Oh, the timer is there. Look, Luan, 1 minute. 1 minute is on the clock there. I have to get a bigger timer, but I ordered this stream thing with some widgets. I have to wait a week or two, and then I should be able to use it. It should be more interesting as well. United dealing with that low ball into the box here really well. Couldn't speak there for a second. Didn't understand how he was allowed to get there. Cunha now. Mazraoui now. Cassie to score, but wrong. Yeah, we'll see. Man United gets a corner. Maybe Dallo gets a goal. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Luan. It had two different links now. So they have a link that you could watch on the phone, on the mobile, and you'll get that view that you're seeing. Or it have the other link if you go to my channel there, and you could get the regular laptop view with the widescreen and all these things. So if you want, I could try to drop that link in the chat, so you could probably use it. I'll drop it in the chat for you. Oh, good save there. United should have scored. United should have scored. Damn. How does he not score there, guys? Like, how? Come on, guys. Go! What a save, bro. This keeper is in fine fettle tonight, guys. John Stone is saving like a mother tonight. Ooh, wow. And Bruno tried to volley him there, but was denied. Denied, bro. Damn. Corner again as Mazraoui's shot is deflected off of Totti. Wolves are feeling the force of the Red Devils right now, guys. Oh! Damn. Damn. Johnson is another corner. Casemiro now. Casemiro now on the ball. Ahmad. Mazraoui is down. Oh my God, how that is that? Oh my God, bro. Yeah, I'm just trying something out now, bro. Bro, that man, I think he's supposed to get a yellow card for that follow through on Mazraoui there, bro. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. What's going on with this ref? Vibes, bro, vibes. Wolves chanting loud. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash a like and subscribe if you're new. Definitely helps the channel grow. Road to 2K, guys. Please help your boy Marken get there. Every like and share counts. We smashed 2K, guys. The community will grow to 5K in a matter of weeks, guys. I promise you. I don't understand. How come this guy didn't get a yellow card for that follow through if it was? Well, good, Brusky. Hello. United now building back with Mbumo. Casemiro now. Casemiro's down. Where is the yellow card? Where is the yellow card? Look at that. The man jump kick Casemiro, boy. Brother, what going on with this referee? This referee moving mad. Wolves could be countering here. Well, got dispossessed though. Well done. Well done. In the early 60s, a fixed mat where MOCM was one of the convicted players. LOL, don't believe me, just Google it. Damn. Maserati hoofs that away for a corner, not allowing it to get into the Strand Larsen. Well played. Well played, I have to say. Well played. Andre is the one who really and truly controlling this counter, you know. Tell man them we should have get Andre, you know, 17 million pounds would have been the best 17 million pounds we spend. We could have probably even spent 25. We should have get Andre, boy. Let that man go to Wolves. Mad. Still upset about our signing going to Wolves, boy. Can't tell all how much I'm upset. As upset as that Ten Hag allow Alvaro Fernandez to leave in the first place. Mad. Brother, choose between her and the match. She's looking to go home and sleep with the pillows by herself, bro. I mean, yeah, bro. And United always there for you all your life, you know. I can't say I do agree, bro. I can't say I do agree, man. United's been there for me all my life. You tell me choose between you and the match, you're moving crazy. You're moving critical. My goodness. Lemons there, bro. Lemons. You had to tell the man early, bro. I mean, both all these young fellas, you had to move like use the experience, man. She don't understand by yellow card. Yeah, it didn't cross the line. Well out on the replay there. We got a good one there. We got a lucky one there, fellas. How's that not a yellow card on Andre? Yo, was doing real defending, boy. They're blocking all them shots. A shocking Wolf team, but no, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You know, but I had to say, you know, United looking in more control of this game than anything else, but we need to score, guys. We need to score. Mount there, pressure from Arias. Aiden Heaven's header there going wide. Not at all heaven, but you know what I'm saying? Getting into a decent position there. If it was on target, we could have been having a different discussion. Shout out to Ray Carl Browns in the building. The boys have made it. It's good to have the boys in the building. You know what I mean? I might even drop the link. Let you guys come in. Let's talk. Well tackled there. Back to Cunha now. Amar's on the ball again. Andre making intervention, but United win it back. Shout out to Ray Carl in the building. Woo. Awful pass from Fernandez there, bro. Dreadful. I miskicked it there. It looked horrible. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, he just needs some time, bro. I think let him play the 90, let him finish it out. You know what I mean? Let him show maturity. Let him get confident that you trust him. You know that kind of way once there, bro. You know what I mean? He's a young guy, 19 years old still. Playing centre back, starting for Man United. That's a big role. You know what I mean? Gotta get the man time and game confidence behind it. Come on, Fernandez. Agbatu makes the interception off of Cunha there. Held on way too long. Held on way too long there. AFCON killing this team. Wolves or Man United? I think Ampadu and the Ampandu is he's playing for Switzerland, bro. Ahmad now. Probably. Come on, United. Come on. We need a goal, fellas. We need a goal. We need a goal. Come on. Deliver. Mount. Cunha. Ampagdu with a big challenge there. The Ivorian, bro. Bamba. Lucky he didn't get booked, Mazraoui got away with one there. That's a terrible tackle, bro. Burrow's running the ball outside. They just had to check to shepherd him out. You probably didn't like that challenge you received earlier, guys. Maybe Mazraoui getting a little bite back. You know what I mean? Hey, guys, stepping away from the cam for 2 seconds to grab some ice cream. Give me a minute. Try to give something to snack on. But I hear, guys. I can hear earlier and I can read the chat. You know what I mean? I'm here. Not going anywhere. Bulls on the attack right now with Andre. This is like guy. Oh, Bruno! Big goal, boy! Bruno in the building! Ah, I woke up in time to see it, you know. What? Yo! Don't do them thing wrong, Bruno, boy. A big goal there, boy. As floopsy as it look, is a big one, boy. That we needed that day. Man, boss a skate, yes. He didn't expect that pass back from Cunha. You know, he thought Cunha was going to slap it home, you know. Yeah, we needed that, fellas. Like I needed some of this ice cream here. Telling you. Rocky Road in the building. Yeah. Assist by Cunha. We discussed that today. This is why this man laughing here. Yeah, because we was talking about our brother with not getting affecting games. No output. But the brother had output. Bro, you had a big opportunity to score there. Cunha had an opportunity to bury Wolves there with our goal, bro. I wouldn't like to say it. And I just saying to myself, I not going coast and complain about it. But what I would say to all the guys is he could have scored. He was in a real good position to finish that goalkeeper. This back pass killing me, boy, fellas, boy. We reached so far just to pass the ball all the way back. And Bomo! Off the line! Ahmad puts it wide. Oh my God! Amazing pass from Bruno, that boy! Oh, Cunha don't score that in a handball? Is that not a handball? Cunha should be scoring there, bro. That's not a handball, fellas. That fella looked like he handed that ball out the goal, no? Cunha shot, by the way. He looked like he hand Cunha shot out the goal because he was falling. I don't know how Cunha shoot that ball straight, bro, and not put that to a corner. I don't know. Andre looking good, boy. Not to say I didn't tell, man. Definitely need at least one more for this half. That big Norwegian wolf getting on, he looking like he want to turn up. Well challenged there. Arias looking for a foul, but well played offside by Eden Heaven. Well played. Ha, Jack! We definitely need to score next goal. Come on, fellas. We need our next one. We need to kill this comeback early. Man say hiation. I don't know why people just call it hiaty, you know. It's Haitian. Are you just real lightweight, boy? Wolves trying to wake up or something here, fellas. Hold the ball. Bro. A small dive you make, man. I really saying, man, that man's like playing in pink, you know, fellas. I dig in this fella gig, you know. You like to look exceptional. Always a good sign when they go comes for the crosses early. Always a good sign when the goalkeeper comes for early crosses. He represented at Wolves, you know, Rekal. Belgrade is a Haitian. Wow, what a tackle from Shaw, bro. Totti Gomez with a big play there. Corner again. Oh, deflection there. Good strike from Ahmad there. United enjoying a good spell, guys, and good spell of control in this game so far. Leading 1-0 deservedly so, should be 2. Wolves defenders showing some grit. Last man defending at the best right now, to be fair, guys. Ooh, that man, yeah. That man defending everything Cunha doing. Man moving like Gandalf. You tell Cunha, you shall not pass. Pain. Pain for Cunha right now. Arias is on the counter now. And Bruno gets a booking. It was. Ball cross. Oh, shies. Woo! Andre looking for Strad Larson across the face of goal there. Muller Wolf. This man is Muller plus Wolf. All Wolf. Ah! Wolf plays for Wolves. Who would have thought about it? He was born for the pack. That was a poor choice from Bruno there, bro. Bellegarde shot going wide. The Haitian shot missing. Yeah, definitely. Guys, this was an interesting half, to be fair. You know, United probably were the better team for large portions. Wolves have had a moment in the last 5-10 minutes. But the lads had a decent control of the game. Deservingly 1-0 up. Maybe we should have scored another, or maybe two. Definitely at least another. The last time Wolverhampton Wanderers scored in the Prem was 9 hours of football ago. That's almost 10 games, guys. Everyone get a booking out of that. Did well, lad. You did well. I like the shit I was reading. Yeah, Sam Johnstone. We was trying to sign this guy. They didn't want to sell us the guy, and then they eventually sell him to Wolves at the last year of the transfer window for like half the money. We offered them 18 million. They'll sell him to Wolves for 11. Wild. Maybe Wolves get them a 50% sell-on clause or something. You never know. I don't have that kind of skillful. Shout out to you, man. Not that kind of skillful. Bellegarde looking good enough, fellas. What do you think about Bellegarde, boy? A Haitian? Man United? What are you saying? Kickoff rising? Sometimes a natural ability different for different things. Fuck. You know, that guy really was looking like he was going to score. Bellegarde. He just started building into this game, boy, fellas, boy. Everybody watching, yeah? I can't believe Like the goal they let this man score. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Pedestrian like defending by, you know what I mean? I don't understand what's going on in this game, boy. I swear to you all. Yeah, then I mean. Boy, you know it is halftime, guys. We kind of looking good for a 3-1, 2-1. We looking good for a victory still, fellas. Like, you know what I mean? It's not the... Fellas, I don't know what to say to all you, but I feel like the tactics don't really suit me. You know what I mean? I feel like these tactics don't suit me. We just look good in moments most of the time, and I think it's because, well, we have something that we call as quality. But you can't have but that the system need. Sorry now, bro. I apologize. Yeah, but bro, the way we defend used to be different. This man changed the way we defend. He said it himself. He changed the full rotation to a half rotation in defending. And it ain't working. Shout out to everyone who smashed the like in the building. If we can get 10 more before the stream is over, we've done our jobs tonight, guys. Manchester United problem is we don't set up to score goals. 100%. 100%. It's wild. You know what I mean? And I don't understand. I don't understand. I think we allow Wolves to come back into the game was a big mistake there. You know, I'll drop the link in the chat for those of you who want to come and have your say halftime and chill as well for the second half. I'm gonna drop it in the chat because this game we could definitely do way better. We should be doing way better. We should at least be 2 or 3 goals up. You know what I mean? We could have conceded, you know, but we should be like at least have 2 goals or 3 goals still, bro. Like, I don't understand. But I mean, we did allow Wolves to come back into the game, and what you expect when they give a team momentum and they give them enough chances, eventually they will get it on target. It's simple. You have to take your chances and don't allow the other team to get comfortable. Allowing the other team to get comfortable and take their chances was the biggest mistake we made in that half. We took our foot off the gas too soon. We were supposed to be running them down to the ground until the halftime, not warming down into the half. Ah, Lord. I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What are your opinions? What do you think about the first half performance? We know that Ray Carl saying, Aiden Pro is saying schoolboy defending. Ray Carl is saying we are shite. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again sometime, bro. I'm sorry. Big up to you. Luan Fran says the goal was coming. 100%. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it matters that much that he's the highest owner in Obroski, to be honest. But that's what it is. I just think it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think it's everyone knows Wolves. We scored tonight. We needed a second. 100%. I don't understand it though, but you know, what can I say, guys? What can I say? What can I say? I'm pretty sure we are all disappointed because none of us deserve to be sitting here watching this team perform the way they're performing right now. It's mad. It's literally crazy. Bali Tech is still in the building. You're on with your mic, bro. What's good?
Not much, man. I think first half of the first half, we were doing our thing. We were piling on the pressure. We eventually unlocked the door through Bruno Fernandes. Cunha got the assist. And then after we scored, we do what we normally do. We just let the other team sort of slide back into pushing for a goal, and then it's not like they were getting strikes against our goal, but they were just putting a bit of pressure on, and then to literally on the stroke of just before the stroke of half time, they score, and now we're going into half time 1-1. Now, for me, it's a little disappointing because we're not seeming to get any clean sheets now. We're just conceding goals. Fair enough. We've got Aiden at the back. He's a young boy, and it's probably not our first choice defense that we have out now. But I think we should be doing a little bit better than what we're showing. I know we got some players out, and I know the manager is just continuously playing the same combination in the midfield. So maybe there's a little bit of complacency there because certain men know that they're going to be playing week in, week out. That could be a thing, but yeah, I'm just a little bit disappointed that it's 1-1. I would have liked for bottom of the table Wolves to not score past us and for us to just be cruising, because I know when they face Arsenal's going to give them a bitch slapping. And whilst Man United and Arsenal ain't currently on the same level, like, we're supposed to be dispatching this team despite maybe a couple of injuries here or there, a few man out here or there and whatnot. So, yeah, a little bit disappointed, I can't lie.
Bro, I real disappointed in that, and the way we let them come back. It's not in the manner that goal score, bro. It's like a soft goal, you know what I mean? And I feel like, bro, I mean, the fella who scored the goal, they could see he would have something happen in the game. The moment goal started to get back in the game, he was at the end or the start of everything that they was doing good. He and Andre had to clamp that down. Man, them had to move more urgent. When them in front of goal, and I don't understand how. It's like they make it look easy to miss, you know, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how, man, this make it so hard to score. It's simple. The man up in the middle of the post, aim for the far corner or the near post. You don't keep shooting. You don't try to shoot it past him. Shoot to the left or the right of him. You don't shoot past him. Mad thing. Ahmad, the ball coming back. Don't try to do any volley. Take it on your chest, run to the center of the box and slap it up in the far corner, boy. You had the ability in the world, but men want to score such a wonder goal. I just criticizing a little bit there the thing, but you know what I mean? You can't take back what they do, and of course, you know, you expect them to do better, but we need to be more clinical. And when men them have all that ability, then they had to use it. Use it. And they ain't using it like they should. I'm disappointed. But I could see we scoring 1 or 2 goals again. We had to be clinical though. So if we don't win this game, bro, I will trip off. I'm telling you. Because I can't understand why the world upside down. I can't understand it. What are you saying?
I just wanted to fast forward to January transfer window opening, and I want to see Ineos spend like 100 million minimum spend. I think we can get at least 2 fantastic players with that type of cash. So, I mean, we just got to kind of watch the space and see what happens. But just in regards to this game, yeah, we're trying. We've had like 14 attempts on goal. We've had 5 on target. Wolves have had 3, only had 1 on target, which is why I said that they didn't really trouble the keeper. It just seems like they had like their first solid chance on goal and it ended up in the back of the net, which is why I've always said, like, I don't know what it is, but it seems like when a team gets their first real chance on goal, they seem to be putting it in the back of the net. And that is quite weird, that when teams play us, it's like their shooting accuracy is so on point, even though they're hardly getting any chances. And that it is and it isn't a concern, because on one hand, you think once we start ironing out certain things, teams will rarely get chances to score past us. And if we can iron out certain things as well and fix our shooting boots, then we know even if we give them that one chance to score, we can still score 3 or 4 goals. And I think that might be the difference. Right now,
but at the same time, I'm mad still.
Yeah, I hear that, but I look at this team as a work in progress. I don't look at this as the finished article of the team, because the team still lacks several bodies. So yeah, and plus this ain't our best team. Like, there's no Sesko here, you know. There's a few men missing. So it is what it is. Even this Wolves team isn't the greatest, and for whatever reason, when teams play us, they want to step up their game and ascend to a height that we didn't see them play at previously. It does happen when teams play Man United. Hated, adored, but never ignored. Teams can never ignore us, bro.
As for sure, I mean, like I would say, what can I say, bro? Like, but I still, bro, I have real questions, bro. Like, I hear anything. We need bodies there, bro. But they can't tell me it will have no bodies that can at least improve. We in 1 or 2 positions when we had to make subs, bro. It's like we are nobody all of a sudden. We have a $250 million, a $500 million squad, but we don't have nobody. It's them kind of things, bro. They frustrate me to the maximum, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but whose fault is that?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that is about at the end of the day, we could sit down here and blame the ownership. We could blame the man. We could blame the board. We could blame the DOF. We could blame the recruiters. But when you have a coach, yeah, he's supposed to be able to circumvent all of that, because he's supposed to be able to get the best out of the talent that he has available. You understand? And I don't think this coach doing that, bro. For a whole year and 2 months, I have not seen it. And of course, it's always known that when teams play Man United, they just rise their level. That is great. We know this. You know what I mean? So for me, like Irish saying it here, pure shit. I don't understand it. And yeah, here let me see. They bring in Stiller or they bring in Semenyo or whether it be Anderson or one of those brothers, or they go and they get Harry Kane or whatever they do. They need to do something, and then we need to see results. We need to see our levels raised from that, because it can't be that we buy this player, but we're missing this player still. Okay, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I just think if I was Ruben, I don't care if I'm in the Wolves dressing room, I would have punched the TV again. I would have just let these brothers know that we can't afford to drop these points. They need to come out with fire in their belly, because it seems like Wolves, maybe in their head, they're thinking they can get their first victory of the season. And Man United need to come out with way better energy than the previous half. So hopefully we can step it up and try and score more goals. Because at the end of the day, the fans need something to believe in. And I don't think beating Wolves will be the be all and end all. But if you don't beat Wolves, it'll be way more problematic in terms of people's viewpoint. So I need to see victories there, mate. No excuses.
100%, bro. And like Jack saying, the buck gotta stop with Amorim at some point. And I really say, like I said at the beginning of the season, he had to get his season and get time and whatnot. He had to get players and whatnot, because I don't want to hear no excuses. So let me see what's going on.
Ref, is that not a yellow card?
Yeah, Kushi got a yellow card.
It was way too early for that type of foul. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He took one for the team. I want you to take one for the team 2 or 3 minutes later so you can, depart from the field.
Was that me?
Nah, the brother who just committed the foul.
Bro, I know gone. He got assist, boy, Ricker. You know what I mean? He got assist today. I ain't gonna be too mad at it.
What type of shot was that?
I is one of those brothers that definitely think that
that left-footed shot was whack, bro. What was that all about?
I don't know.
Not even on target. Nowhere near target. Looked like he was going out the stadium.
Who shoot that there? Mbumo? Nah. I can't believe Mbumo do that there, bro. Nah.
Oh, that was poor.
Was that?
Nah, the Mbumo shot was poor.
Yeah, bro, that was wild. Shout out, broski. Come on, let me get something in the bag here. Bring back some vibes into the watch along now, fellas. Or they disappointing we here. Come on. Ugh. Violations. Turning the volume off YouTube, watching the game. Shout out to Luan in the building. It's intense, guys, this second half. It should be a walk in the park, really, against bottom place Wolves. But again, you have to play who's in front of you. You cannot be too... Come on! Come on! Gosh. Meanwhile, Wolves defenders, yeah, they tell Cunha, you shall not pass, King. You shall not pass. That's how you your cap.
Why did he take
Put your hand on
that?
the back of my neck like that, bro.
Why did he take that touch though? He didn't need to take that touch. When the ball went into him first time, wrap your foot around it. Oh, but he was dragging him though.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if he wanted to take that first touch, that's what made him think about
the by the back of neck like a little child, King.
That's a penalty.
Yeah.
That's a
penalty, bro. Hands down penalty. This is football.
Why do they keep doing this to
on my neck?
So the handball in the first half, and now this one. Because make no mistake about it, that first one was a handball. My man, you know when
it was quite clear.
He pushed his arm into the ball. He basically controlled the ball with the arm.
Did we score? Is that a good goal? Dallo, give it to Mbumo. It should be good. Dallo should be onside. And Mbumo with a goal. Dallo make a good run there to get that ball there, bro.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Back pass there. Dallo spring onto it like a shark smelling blood. Dallo having a... Bro, listen, yeah. Man, they might hate Dallo, yeah, but let me tell you something. You're starting Dallo on that left wing back. You know if it was because he played most of the games last season, but he started to function this season. He functioned in there.
He's slowly improving the way he plays as a left wing back. I've noticed because even when he wants to go past people,
yeah, I agree. I agree.
He's using his brain. I notice he likes to put the ball outside of the left leg of his opponent, and I like that. He's using his brain. I see Dorgu. It's like Dorgu gets the ball and he doesn't know what he's gonna do next. When he first came, I think he tried a thing, but now he's not really trying anything. He just wants to go backwards anytime he gets the ball. And this is why he shouldn't be playing. And as it's like a touchy sort of scoreline now, if it gets to like the 75th minute, I don't want to see the manager bring him on. And even if he does bring him on, I don't want to see him bring him on in the space of Dalot. Do you know what's funny? Is I bet that if they put him in Ahmad's position, he would play way better. He would be a bit more confident. But where they keep putting him on the left side, I don't think he's confident going past people in that position. Personally. But I'm not saying that the manager has to. But that might be an idea to try him over on that side, even as a sub, to see if he can actually play there. Because I don't think that left-hand side is his position. I think he plays as an auxiliary sort of player in that position. I don't think that's his main position, personally.
Yeah, I mean, but, bro. Easy weird thing is a left footer. He's a left footer, bro.
Yeah, but
killing me there.
Yeah, that's cool, but I don't know. It's like this modern game. It just seems like some of the people that actually have left foots are not that great on the left hand side. Some. I didn't say all before. People are like, "Oh my god, this guy, that guy." I said some, but then for whatever reason, some of these brothers seem to be super comfortable playing on the right hand side because, like I said, they can always default to put in the ball. Where the opponent's weaker foot is. So they have the monopoly on beating them. They also have the monopoly on maybe showing them a look that they're not quite used to seeing. Okay, this guy that was terrorizing us, now he's going off the field. Good luck. If he doesn't come back on the field, happy days.
I mean, bro, like, I don't mind you. I mean, I don't really tell you, like, bro, I see some improvement. I see trying some new things. You know, you working on things. That's cool. You know what I mean? But then if you're developing, brother, you have to pick the games to bring, brother, in. You can't just bring in, brother. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I just don't.
In the
I
last
think
game, he'll get a blind because the rumor, the facts is that Dalo pick up an injury in the last game and come off. So we can't blame the manager. What I go say is I would have bring on Shea Lacey as opposed to bringing on Dogo. I just being real. Because I was looking to keep the pressure on with somebody who I know good on the ball, could attack, have an idea what he want to do when he gets on that ball. And I will worry about him defensively during the game.
It makes sense to me bringing on Shea Lacey. Now, whilst he hasn't got the experience, like you said, he's good on the ball. And we probably needed something like that, especially with the defenders not knowing what he's going to do. What's Luke Shaw doing?
Bro, like, Luke Shaw has been moving mad, bro. Like, he just be drinking. All of a sudden, he just go through a spasm, man, King. Telling you.
Yeah, so like I was saying, because defenders don't know what he's going to do, it just gives them something else to be worried about. But if you bring on Ugarte and you take off Xerxes and you bring on Ugarte, it just sends the wrong message. Like, what's he gonna do on the ball? You took off someone that's decent on the ball for someone who ain't decent on the ball. So already we're losing.
You see, this is where I say he had to make choices. Sometimes in the moment, you might want a Ugarte, but you might as well just bring on a Kobe Menu. If you understand. People let's forget Kobe Menu make his name playing as a hybrid 6. Next to Dan Gore. They would swap on, one would play the 6 in some moments, one go play the 8 in some moments. That's how they was playing. So it might as well just sometimes you had a cheese. You had a ratch. You had to take a shortcut. You can't run the right rhythm. You can't run the rhythm long. You have to run it right. If you understand what I mean. You know, sometimes when you're DJing, there's still not be BPM a little bit faster, so the song is played like a half beat quicker, so it finish faster. If our song is a half beat faster, instead of being 3 minutes long, it's like 2 minutes 30 seconds, 2 minutes 35 seconds. You know what I mean? So you're saving time while people still getting the song, and they don't even really notice. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, like, I not going to tell the manager he had to change things and this, that, and the other. But sometimes, oh God. Bring in a player according to the match now. Don't bring in a player just because he's fit and available now. If you understand what I'm saying.
We got, and this is the thing, yeah. Because we scored now, they've got us under all types of pressure. But we need to stop allowing them to put us under pressure. Start giving these brothers hard tackles now. Yeah, take the sting out of the game. Give them hard tackles, spoil the game, shithouse it up. Keep the ball. Take the sting out of what they're doing. And yeah, hopefully we get another one. Ooh. Who's that over there? Is that...
That youth man who just come on, that Fermin Lopez.
Okay.
You know, it's have Ferran Torres and Fermin Lopez. Playing for Spain under 21. That youth man who come on for Wolves is Fermin Lopez.
Okay.
You not bad enough. We gotta watch it.
Initially, I was worried about Heaven being paired up against Larson.
Why?
Because I just thought the strength of the geezer would be a bit too much.
Dog. He's a big guy. Evan is a big little over. He's a big 19-year-old looking. You can have some size and somebody on him, and I think, you know, the mentality that he have, he's a fighter. You know what I mean? A strong mentality. So I'm not really worried for him. I know he gonna make some mistakes here and there, bro. Like, he be real. He's 19. You know what I mean? He's not all that experience. You know what I mean? The current climate,
he's definitely the future. He's definitely the future of what we're trying to do.
Definitely could be the future. Wait, I'm
very confident he's the future of what we're trying to do. Whether or not he'll be starting central centre back, maybe like in the future, that's what I don't know. Like I knew that he had the potential to play there because he used to be a midfielder, which is why I said that in the group last season. I said I could see him playing as a central centre back because before, when he played for us, he played as a left centre back. However, obviously, I've been seeing the links to the Jeremy Jacquet, and that guy looks real good. And obviously, if we did sign him, I'd just expect him to be starting. To be honest with you, if we signed a Diamande, I'd expect one of them two to be starting.
Fernandez. Oh. That's right now. Mount! 3-1. Mason Mount. Mount.
I've been telling man about Mason Mount for time. And what people have been telling me is, this is English tax. It's English tax. It's English tax. I said, it's not English tax. He's consistent. It's not English tax.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Mason Mount had to score another 50 goals before I get accustomed or get nice to him. Drex, if you want to come in the chat, bro, I drop the link.
The guy's consistent. He's consistent.
No, he's growing on me right now, nobody, but he wearing the number 7.
Remember, he only played his first 90 minutes like what, 1 or 2 games ago?
Yeah, but
like his first 90 minutes in 2 years.
You're still not hearing me. He wearing the number 7, King.
It doesn't matter. He's been injured. He's been injured. You can't do anything if you're injured, bro. That's like telling
me that you would say confidently you would sign Mason Mount and give him the number 7.
I wouldn't have given him that shirt, but what I'm saying is the guy's a good player. No doubt about it.
I'm not saying he's not a good player, but
he ain't number 7 material, but he's a very good player, and the guy, especially. One thing I'll say is under this manager, he's been consistent. So when I've seen him play,
I have to agree with that statement.
He's played well. So if there's anything I can give him credit for, it's Mason Mount. I'll say yes. Mason Mount sure looked much better than he has done in previous season, but mainly Mason Mount. At times, I just think, well, if we're struggling, I'm thinking, why wasn't he on the field? Because he definitely has something to offer, and I don't know, maybe they're trying to manage his body in a certain way so he can get through the season. But sometimes the funniest thing is, even though I like what Mason Mount brings to the table, I'd still sell him. And I'd sell him on the basis that I don't trust his body. Yeah, so regardless of whether people think, English tax, I just want what's best for Man United. And I would sell him in a heartbeat, and bring somebody of a similar sort of level or better. Because I just feel like Man United players need to be fit. I don't want to see that you're injured every second. I don't want to see that you're injury prone, unless you're somebody that the club doesn't rely on. But it's good that we're 2 goals clear of them. We could now go and get the next goal. Hopefully Cunha can get on the score sheet, have a goal and assist to his name.
United now. Agbadu real defending though. Bruno should have shoot there though, eh?
We're shredding them open. We're shredding them.
Yeah, Bruno was supposed to slap that, bro. Like somebody tell Bruno stop shooting so much. Pissed off.
Nah, he should have buried. He should have tried to go for one of the corners, like near post, probably.
Yeah, but I was slapping that if I was passing, running onto that ball with Bruno running onto. I was slapping that so hard, low at a corner. Whether it was near post or far post, I was slapping that.
Yeah. There for me. If I'm in Bruno's position, I'm going for near post. I'm expecting to catch the keeper out. First time near post.
Yo, Trex.
Yo, man.
What's going on?
Wow, bro, your screen is just busy, bro.
What's that?
Your screen is just busy, bro.
Busy? Why are you saying that? Trying to.
No, I think that's 2 different screens. He's got the the short screen and then the other one.
Yeah, that's my bad, guys.
No, it's okay.
So St. Laman's really touched the ball in the second half for real. Eh?
The thing is, yeah, even if we beat them 3-1, 4-1, 5-1 or whatever, I think I'll still be concerned, right, going into other games, because when we score, we allow these teams to put us under massive amounts of pressure. It's like we concede control of the game. And to me, the only reason why they're losing is because Wolves are there for the taking. Like, we've been spamming through balls all night and they've been getting smoked with it. Yeah, so they're susceptible to the through ball, this Wolverhampton team, straight away.
They are struggling to cope with those through balls.
Mm-hmm. Like, the amount of through balls that we played in this game, it would be interesting to know if that's the most amount of free balls that we've played in one game all season.
See you all season, King. We probably make more true balls today than we play in all the games we play this season. But the only other 2 games I could really identify true balls was the game against Liverpool and the game against Burnley.
And I promise you, if Sesko was playing, he would have definitely have bagged the goal with some of this free ball action.
With some of the chances we have, he might have had 2 or 3.
Can I be a little bit critical of this performance?
This is the second English outfield player to play for Wolves this season. This brother who just come on it.
This performance is not like it's questionable.
The Portuguese-born English player. This youth man who not run on the pitch here for Wolves.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. It's very questionable, this performance.
The only good thing so far is that we've been able to score 3 goals, right? Because if we had come up this game maybe with a 1-0 win or 2-1, with what we are seeing on the pitch right now, hell would still let loose, bro. You get me? So, but I'm gonna take the win at least. Mbomo on the score sheet. I like that Bruno's goal. He actually forced it. The goalkeeper should look at himself and be like, how did that go past me? You know. But
smash the like, Steve, and subscribe if you're new, bro. I mean, I'm not a Cowboys fan, but Dallas is a good team. You know what I mean? If I had to be an NFL fan, I'd say I'm a fan of the Rams, Marshall Faulk. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Green Bay Packers, my team.
Big up to Green Bay.
But the thing is, everybody knew Wolves were going to score in this game. Everybody. Like, let me say 80%. Let me not say everybody. 80%. So if you are a betting man or if you're the type that like to do sport investing, you should have been able to make some money off that. Because it was a given.
All you got to do is put both teams to score, Man United versus whoever. You're going to win money every week.
Every week. United will always give you that. Come on.
Ahmad, you need to stop
I think I've got to start doing that for Liverpool games as well.
My man doesn't just shoot when they get in the box, boy, fellas, boy.
Oof, that was disgusting from Mason.
Yo, guys, what time are you guys on? Me, I'm on 71, 18 and counting.
I'm behind that even. Oh. Really, I should just change this to Sky Sports because I'm watching maybe some American.
Oh yeah.
A small thing. Or I right ahead of you or
yeah, you're
Mark, Mark, you're ahead of me.
I can change it to another channel, to be honest with you.
Bro,
Wolves are too open, man. See, I don't even care. That's offside, Bruno. Who's that?
You know what time is a good time we play Wolves to be honest today. I'll be honest with all that. Because you see all them players that Wolves are coming back, about 8 players Wolves are coming back from injury. I expect Wolves to go on a small run. Maybe not no big run, but a small run. And thankfully, we don't have to face them trying to come back with a strong Wolves team. You understand?
Yeah, but we're gonna play them again within this month, I think.
Yeah, sometime we play them at the end of the month on the 30th, I think.
So we're gonna play a better version, maybe. I don't know, but we're gonna be at home.
We have 2-3 more wins under we belt, and we move in the front.
And they'll have their defensive. Is it Gomez? They'll have Gomez back.
Bro, I watched Gomez against who did they play last week? Was it I can't remember who they lost 1-0. Now I watched Gomez, bro. I was looking at in fact, it's not just him, the whole Wolves team, they were playing as though they were being owed some money. They were not running, they were not just the defense line was just trying to compensate for all of the shenanigans that was on the pitch, bro. So that's why I just expected United to win. But again, I said, okay, United coming to town, maybe that you know, that we just puts a little bit of fire in their belly. So that's the only reason why I said they were going to score, because going off what I saw their previous game, I didn't think they were even going to get a goal, honestly.
Bro, run faster.
Yeah, we play them at home on the 30th.
Oh, okay.
That
should be a good game, though.
2,
bro.
3 games from now.
Wolves are just too open, bro. This should.
So we're supposed to score, bro.
Yeah, this should suit United a lot, bro.
Yeah, we're in charge of this game right now.
They are not even. We are not. To tell you, we're not even using the wing backs right now. We just get the ball, take it through the middle, everybody run.
It's interesting the position that Martinez has taken up.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. I'm like, why is this manager doing this?
What? Playing him as a central centre back?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, that's where he was playing under Ten Hag.
Yeah, but we wanted him to be on the left side.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't look.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
Decent game for the most part, a good game.
I'm not complaining.
Leave him as it is, bro. Just let Martinez fill in.
Come on, buddy.
You know, maybe Martinez will come into that position and Luke Shaw might go into the left wing back position. You never know.
Mark, I think Ahmad's got to learn how to use his right foot.
Bro, this is a good ball now.
Ahmad's got to learn how to use his right foot.
Brother, you've done too many bombing now, brother.
You can't tell me you didn't spank there, boy. You didn't shoot there. You mad?
Brother, what was that? Now you can't be doing left, right, center.
What is this, boy?
Left, right. What are you doing? Is that freak? Whoa, United got.
But you had a chance to slap that under your foot, boy. You do have a right foot shot playing for. Nah, boy, I can't, boy. But anyway, just wanted for you guys to see. This is where Man United is on the table right now.
Free kick in a dangerous area.
In 6th position on the table, guys. We are close. We are in a European spot.
Oh, Crystal Palace got ahead of Chelsea. Okay.
We know we goal difference behind Chelsea. Chelsea is on same points with 25 points.
This table, one leg is broken. Any little shake, everybody's on the floor.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like everything is just moving. A draw, you're down. A win, you're up there. A loss, okay. I was so happy Leeds got a point yesterday, bro. I was so happy. Like when they went 2-2, bro, I was like, Leeds, come on, can we go for the win now? Then
nobody can laugh at United. Big up Prince in the building. Big up Broski. Son saying United beating the worst team in the league. This is not a flex. Boy, son, burn you now, boy. You on same points as me after you talk all that talk, you Chelsea fan. Yeah? And don't doubt.
Yeah,
I will end up finishing above you.
Bring Meno on. Bruno should come rest.
The thing is, I don't think.
You see what I'm saying to you? You see what I'm saying to you, Bali? To do interesting things. That's America coming up here bringing on me. That is interesting to me. That we should be doing in certain games where our team not really driving through a midfield. You bring on me, no. You understand what I'm saying? If you need to be stopping, man, and the team midfield heavy, and there's a midfield where could overrun you. You bring on who got it to destroy, man. Pick up a yellow card, foul some men.
He's not gonna bring off Bruno, so.
And this is the next problem, and this is why I say Bruno should be fighting for 10 rule.
Mark, you know why some people say sell Bruno? It's not because they don't like Bruno, but it's because of this singular fact right here that you cannot take Bruno out of the game. You cannot. It's Ten Hag didn't do it. Ole never did it. You know, brother, what are you doing? Shoot,
bro. Me lying to tell you, bro. If was I lying to tell, man. If was Mason Greenwood taking shots, is 5-1. I'm telling you, bro.
Is that another handball? Is that another handball there?
That's not a handball, there.
Is that another one?
That's a handball, ref. Gary, I want VR.
Well, that
is handball.
That looks like shoulder, right?
Boy, the man, no, brother, man.
That don't look like no shoulder.
It hit by my Adidas sign king. That is hand. Anything wrong your elbow is hand king. That man do so. Nah.
Mark, relax. It's 3-1.
I don't care. I don't care. It is the rules.
Let's look at it again.
What, are they going to check it? They're going to check it. Listen, they've been getting away with too many handballs as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think they will give it though. They're gonna check it.
Nah, that's a handball. Listen, that's a handball. He tried to control it. He tried to control it with his arm. He tried to control. He's bringing his arm towards the ball. That's a handball.
Bro, that's a hand move out, bro. What tell you, Drex? The man whole hand move out. Once you do that, it's handball. Watch. The man hand leave his side. I can see between the hand and see the player behind him and the goalkeeper.
You know that? You know they done one in the first half as well. They done the same thing in the first half.
That's the big soul. Like he do it the right way. He lean with it. You understand? So the hand always stay close to his body.
So what's happening?
Yellow card on a pen.
Has he pointed to the spot yet?
Yeah, handball, yellow card and a penalty. He just announced it. I just hear it.
Well, Bruno.
Bro, it's a
get his second goal of the game.
Mark, these Bailey, commentators, these English commentators, Liverpool fans, you know, bro. The men them say he brushed it with his shoulder, you know. My shoulder up here, king.
Mark, relax. Let me explain to you why I said what I said. There were two guys in there, Mosquera, and there was somebody behind him. I didn't know it was the other guy I was actually looking. This thing happened too fast for me to see. Okay?
If I was Cunha, I'd be begging for this.
All I want to say is this, yeah.
Yeah, if I was Cunha, I'll be asking for this.
And I do this, and you could see the curtain behind me. It's a handball. I don't want to hear nothing about men behind you. I don't care.
In real time, it didn't look like a handball for me.
Once you can see space between your hand and see who behind, see something behind, penalty. Come on, bury it there, Bruno. Bruno.
Can we get Bruno to score this one and Bruno get the penalty
score,
to get
bro.
a hat-trick?
It's golden Bruins. And of course, he scored already for the day, so he not gonna miss. He not missing this. He not gonna miss.
I would have given this to Cunha.
Jack, I tell you, you're gonna lose that $5 today. I tell you that. You're gonna lose that $5 today.
Where is Zex?
Between a 3-1 and a 2-1, and from the time that is the case, I know we winning.
You know what? You know what's funny about this result right now? Yeah, the amount of doom and gloom bastards that I heard on bots did today. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna lose to Wolves. Oh, you watch. And when it don't happen, in my head I was thinking, we're gonna lose to Wolves. Are you guys smoking crack or what?
Yeah. They're always smoking crack, bro. But they want to talk about marking. I mean, as much as I little pessimistic lately, I still expected we to win. You know what I mean?
Let's look at this. So let's take this out of context right now. United are the only team to have put 4 past them, even with their poor form. You get me? So, okay, Man City did at the start of the season 4-0, but it's only the Manchester club that have done it so far.
Me personally, I just think, yeah,
we need to go up one more. So let's just finish.
If you can come on stream and drop this doom and 5 or 6 callers calling in saying we're gonna lose to Wolves, yeah. With these times, in my head, I'm thinking, bro, you man are going unchecked. Several hot chips should be had after this result, bruv.
100.
Several hot chips should be had.
As much as I'm mad at Amorim, I expect the team that we have more quality than Wolves. We're supposed to score at least 2 or 3.
If you look at this game right here,
if Wolves, we could defend Wolves. And I think we did well. And I think his substitutions was very good today, I have to say.
Sexy coming on.
Today I'm happy with his substitutions. He bringing on. Well, this is one of the moments he could afford to bring on Adogu.
If you look at this game right here, we did not do the usual. We actually went down the middle, right? Other games we've been going long, trying to go through the middle. They use the wing back a lot, but this game, nah. The man did well. Give him his kudos. Give him his kudos. He did well. I know it's a Wolves side, but this Bruno's pass to Messi Mount, bro.
It was beautiful,
bro.
You didn't notice that? Bruno is he good, boy? No, you know what? That 12 points, that about 9 or 12 points I get from Bruno today for FPL. I should have triple captain him. I was going to triple captain him. I got a triple captain Bruno. Yeah, sick. All now we have about 77 points.
Wait, that's 2 goals and 1 assist. Bro, that's
if I did triple captain, man, I get 27 or 30 something points from him.
On player rating, that is already 9.5 or 9 points.
Well, obviously,
bro, I should have.
But I would have get. What's the difference on Alessandro Martinez in that defense now, fellas?
Yeah. I wanted to say that right now.
We was missing that the most, you know, man. Them. I telling all you. Yeah, doggo. That is the way you do that. That's how you had to do it. Small thing, he get the ball, but that is how you had to do it. You had to run in there like your water ball, dog. You had to
27
get in there like you want it.
27 shots, 10 on target, something like 64% possession.
When they hit the post, something it don't matter. It do, or just over, just wide, all them things, none of them things don't count as shot on target. So
I tell everybody that if we had won this game 2-1, I'd have been pissed.
Yeah, we're definitely in charge.
I wouldn't be pissed, you know, bro, because 3 points and we need 3 points, but.
No. I know. I would have taken the 3 points.
Martinez, boy, this brother.
But the free clear goals, goals away from Wolves is boosting the goal difference, though.
That's another thing. That's the thing I wanted to
Joshua,
say right
if
now.
he'd keep on Dallo, Joshua Zirkzee, he might have scored a goal and he come on. Let's see. I'm trying to throw no shade on us, brother. But
when you can pile on, when you can use a game to improve your goal difference, you better use it to your advantage. Because we play Bournemouth next week, right? Is it Bournemouth?
Yeah, worried about that game for sure.
So you use whatever take whatever you can from games. Come on, Zexy, come on. Mb.
Worried about that game for sure.
Bro,
what
maybe just don't be worried. Let the game come, man. Come on.
Why are you worried about Bournemouth? We gonna slap Bournemouth, King?
No, I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it. Because the thing is, yeah, at times we struggled with Wolves. So to struggle with Bournemouth,
that's not this time.
Yeah, but Bournemouth is better than Wolves. Way better than Wolves.
But Bournemouth don't play low block.
Bournemouth is as good as Everton right now in this current modern day. And we lose 1-0 to Everton, who was down to 10 men, but we should have won that game. I just wanted to understand.
Come on, is this the fourth goal?
Bro, to be honest, all these teams in the Premier League can beat each other. So I think I have a legitimate... Even if we got beat by Wolves today, it wouldn't have been right because they haven't won any games. But, like, if it's any other team, you have to think, like, what's going on? Right, sure went into central centre-back. What's going on?
Maybe the manager is trying to get the ball to Zexis as quick as possible.
Maybe.
Maybe it's just tweaking, just to see what he could get. Come on, that's a foul, referee. Where's the card?
That midfielder tussle, bro.
I'm just kidding, bro.
All over the top. That's what Dogu needs. He needs balls over the top or ball.
Bro,
what are you doing with this? Oh,
bro, this game right now. If I were Amorim, I'll tell everybody.
Lying to tell you.
Give the ball to Dogu.
Get Mason Greenwood and a serious. Listen, go buy Mason Greenwood one time in January, boy. Go buy him back. Buy him back.
What is all this cutting? You guys are cutting.
40 million, buy him back. Buy him back from Marseille, boy. Because I'm tired, boy. I want to see glory, boy. I want to see goals. And I'm seeing so many chances. If that brother was on them moments, it's goal. It is goal.
Mbeumo had a chance to make it 5.
Everybody watching all know that goal too.
Bruno had a chance to make it 5. What was that he tried to do there? It's a good game though. 3-1, 4-1.
Well, if we brought him back, would that fucking disrupt the harmony of the squad?
What?
Knowing that
you the squad that write a letter to the board to bring him back in the first place? The same squad?
Yeah, but Mbeumo's playing in his position, so who's on the bench?
I mean,
they could
fight.
Bench.
Brother, listen. All I want is when I take off a man, the next man coming on equally as dangerous. I don't care. I don't care who feelings hurt, bro. I sorry. Last time I checked about them and feelings, I start paying them up 150 plus K a week. After that, they just had to do whatever.
Oh, lucky he didn't have to pace.
You seen the Cunha play?
Yeah, that was a fucking sick ball. But he just didn't have the pace to deal with it.
Nice, Bruno. Hey, this Bruno. That was a nice pass. Jay-Z, get on the mic. Nice, Kobe. Is it me? There's a back. I don't know if it's me, but there's a background music to this. United just know how to share the love around, bro. They just made some people millionaires today.
I mean, we had to stop talking about this low block that kill we fellas, because the reason why I'm saying that too, because we buy Cunha, we buy Mbeumo, we buy these brothers and Sesko to bust low blocks open. So we should these brothers here to bust open low blocks. That's what it was good at. When Bruno scored most of his goals, although he scored against big teams, he scored it against the little teams especially. So he was brought here for that.
But Mark, when those little teams were playing each other, they were not playing low blocks.
He's not good against low blocks.
Cunha best games was against low blocks, bro. Last season.
Yeah, but Mbeumo
scored most of his braces against team in the bottom half of the table.
Yeah, but they weren't playing low blocks against the team that he was playing for. No, so when they're playing for the bigger teams, when they're playing against the bigger teams, they'll face more low blocks.
Yeah.
Be prepared for that, boy.
Bro, but I like
dreadful spells. But you know, the Premier League hand, we are this Premier League giving we a gas, you know, bro. They're giving we extra octane to get into top 4. You understand what I'm saying, fellas? The performances that the teams are wrong, we helping we a lot this season compared to last season, you know. Lots of teams dropping points this season where they wasn't dropping them last season.
True.
That's why we should have spent more than what we spent in the summer. We should have actually just said, you know what, we still got another 100 million. There you go. Let's go and get someone. Let's go and get Mark Gahey as an example. Let's go and get
I want that brother.
Somebody else.
I know Mark has said that brother is going to Barcelona, but I want that brother, bro. Brother is calm. The brother is calm, knows what he's doing.
I would love Mark Gahey. He's a fan of Mark Gahey. I don't understand why England, and he's not England captain. You know what I mean? I don't understand why he's not England captain, because let me be honest, Mark Gahey is one of the best defenders England have in the last 18 months. It's England's fault, actually, that, you know what I mean?
Come on, you need to improve. Yeah, everybody +4. We need to take this goal difference.
It's England's fault. And they don't go to a World Cup and they don't win Euros and things because they don't always pick the best players.
Played, Cunha. Played. Unlucky.
Nice one, JC.
These Chelsea fans, boy, them men like they just forget I live, you know. Hold on, and I'm gonna tell these fools are live. Hey, Chelsea man, them alive, you know. All they are live right now on my channel. All they need to come smash a like, subscribe if all they not subscribed. Yeah, because I live right now and men watching our black screen because all they calling me. I know I'm winning now, 1 point behind y'all. I will call y'all back shortly. Big up to all of you. So all they calling, that's what you call me for. In the middle of my stream. This is what y'all call for, to argue. Because I went in 4-1, all they calling to quarrel about the fact that about the West Ham game.
Bro, that West Ham game, don't remind me, man. That game.
All right, okay. Like I was telling my brethren, we go and slap Bournemouth, right? Bro, alive. Come to my channel. Or they come on the stream and join the chat. The link in the chat. Come and talk to me live. Yeah, fellas. Sorry about that, guys. You know, Chelsea fans, they don't have the best manners now, fellas. You know what I mean? But I small thing. You know what I mean?
Come on. Oh, the ref pulled it back.
That defeat against Everton, bro, still haunts me, man. Like, I'm just looking at the table and I'm like, yo, man. Referee. Referee. How is that a foul against?
How was that? That's a foul on Xerxes. Foul Xerxes first.
What is this? This guy, you're losing 4-1. You're trying to show intensity. I think get that from here.
Boy, this referee moving mad. So the man holding him by the neck.
I don't understand.
Boy, what can he? Hey, like, did this referee want jump kicker? He lucky he get a penalty tonight, you know, bro.
In my opinion, we should have had 2. And Bruno should be on the hat-trick.
Bro, Bruno should be on a hat-trick, not only a hat-trick. Nah, man. Cunha's supposed to have a brace. Bruno on a hat-trick and Boomer at least 2. It should be a cricket score tonight, boy.
Standard.
Big up to Jack Amaya, 8885. Big up in the building, Jack Heckermeyer.
Bro, what are you guys doing? Take this.
Yeah, a team that needs space. I mean, you know what, fellas? Low block will always be difficult to break, but the quality of a player really will dictate how they perform on a low block, yeah, bro. And let me be honest, if a man ain't really cheese, then he's chalk. Because if they're so good, they had to break low block like this, breaking space because they're so good. At the end of the day, quality over quantity. Like, you can't be spending 100 M's on players, 60 M's on players, 70 M's on players, and they ain't worth it.
Move it quickly.
I want to say they ain't worth
it. Move it quickly.
When you go past 50 million, a man should be breaking low blocks just as good as he played in space. I just say. I could be wrong, but I think when it cross 50 million, that attacker, he should be able to get in and weave between spaces in a low block. Just like if he making big passes in open places. Because it's big money you're spending. 50 million is not a joke money, you know.
You see the difference here? Dogu gets the ball, he says nah and passes the ball back.
Yeah.
Ahmad gets the ball, he takes the ball back, but then he tries to turn the defender to beat the defender, but the defender caught him with the foul. Big difference.
Exactly. This is why I keep saying that Man United need to go and get Suleimani Kamaldeen. If not, go and get Mali from the other brother from in Salzburg. You remember his name, bro? Mali. What is his name again, boy?
In Salzburg.
Yeah. He's played for Mali.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. I think we was linked with him when we round about the time when we first got Vivell. I think that's how far back the link goes. But yeah, we need somebody who can go past people, and somebody who ain't scared.
Like everything comes down from our, in terms of the width, everything comes from the right, bro.
Where we lost the width on the left hand side when the low went off the field.
Yeah. You take Dalot off, and we are struggling. It's very easy to just that's it.
Nene.
We need a specialist wing back.
Nene.
There's a player AC Milan.
He or Kamaldeen Sulemane. Easy money. 90 minutes, 4-1 Man United win, and we will be seeing more scorelines like this. When you have brothers who know where they are about and know where they want to do it, I mean, experience is one thing, but don't get me wrong, it's our young boys who play in the game, youth men, 20, 18, 19, who have an idea about what they're trying to do with the game. You know what I mean? And I feel like these guys need to do a thing. And you had to take risks sometimes. And I mean, you can't just only take risk with 50 and 80 million. You could take risk with 15 and 22. And gain players like a Neni or like a Kamaldeen Sulemane for like 20 million euros. I dog money compared to spending 60 and 50 million on the next player just so. You know what I mean, fellas? Like, I understand it, you know.
I pity the Wolves players, bro. They look at the looks on their face. It feels like, man, not again, bro. Who are they playing next? I'm gonna root for them to win the next game.
Even if we don't get like a Semenyo, we should be able to get an attacker that can go past people confidently. Yeah, that's all I want. An attacker that can go past people, can link the play, and can cross. That is it. You don't have to be like a 20, 30 goal a season guy. Just be able to go past people, cross the ball well, and be able to link play. That's it. And just have maybe a certain level of physicality. That's it.
Guess who Wolves are playing next? When it rains,
Arsenal.
Bro, when it rains, it pours, bro.
I will be shocked if they beat Arsenal, bro. I will like it. Listen there. And I want to tell all of this, don't be shocked that this Wolves team turn around and win a couple games on the bunks, because you see, there are some interesting players. There are some interesting players, bro.
After
Arsenal, is one good performance, bro. One good performance.
Not against Arsenal, though.
Mark, you are saying run off.
Arsenal are gonna slaughter them.
Listen to their fixtures. They have got Arsenal December 13th, then 7 days later, they play Brentford at home. Maybe they could get a point or win that one. Then they go away to Anfield.
Coach moving mad. He rotating certain man them recently, bro.
They play December 27th. They play Liverpool. Then 3 days after that, they come to Old Trafford. So where is the run coming from, bro?
They at home. They're at home for the next 2 or 3 games. They're at home for the next 2 games, bro.
The way they're going, they play home today. They're going to the Emirates next week, and they play Brentford at home. Then after that is 2 away games, 1 more home game, then Everton away. That's from now to January 7th.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but we will see how it goes, because like I was saying to you, bro, I'm being real honest when I say this. Wolves last year in the fixtures, these are runner fixtures that they got good results from last year. Yeah. You know, they beat us twice last season. They beat Arsenal, they draw Arsenal, I think, and they beat Liverpool in this runner fixtures, and this is how it was. So I'm not saying that I expect them to win, but you never know what could happen, because let me be honest, yeah, we came back and win this game. If this Wolves team have a much better performance defensively and offensively, then we will struggle. And I think Arsenal would equally struggle. You know, Liverpool not playing the best right now, so they could equally be a loss to Wolves. Like, I mean, Liverpool playing Wolves is like Man United playing Wolves. Liverpool, we know they could score goals, but they're not solid defensively. Look at what happened to them the other night at Leeds. It was 2-0 up, Leeds come back. and could have probably win the game.
Our next 3 games are not. We have Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Newcastle. Then we have Wolves, Leeds, Burnley. Bro. Wait, we play Brighton? I thought it was West Brom.
West Brom not in the league, bro. You mad?
No, the FA Cup. I thought it was West Brom. I saw it on the. Oh.
I know.
Brighton and the FA Cup, bro. Let me. It was a good game for me. It was a good game. Good win. So at least the scoreline I was expecting, 3-1, 4-1. That's kind of scoreline I was expecting. Haven't watched Wolves in their previous game. And with the firepower I know United have got, I was expecting them to at least, if we had come out this game with just 2 goals, a 2-1 or 2-0, I would have questioned it. But yeah, 4-1 makes the game look a little bit better. We should have had more goals in the first half, though. But it is what it is. It's football. If you don't take your chances, they go away. Happy that we got this one. So let's look at wait for Bournemouth to show up.
Cool. Obviously, we started the game quite well. We scored our goal. Then we let Wolves pressure us a little bit until they scored on the stroke of half time. Then came out in the next half, put the pressure on. Then we started to score our goals, and then from there we sort of they did put us under pressure a little bit in the second half, but it wasn't enough. Like, we were in firm control of the second half. We started scoring our goals. Mason Mount scored a fantastic goal for me, in my opinion. And yeah, we done our thing, and Bruno scored a nice goal. Bruno scored it, tucked away his penalties. Yeah, decent result. Bournemouth is coming. We'll see what happens there. I don't think I've always said it. There's no point in getting carried away when we win a match, when we lose a match, or when we draw a match. We just take every game by game. Yeah. And I think this game, I urge people to put our results into perspective, because the way the league is running this season, we've got the teams all around us constantly dropping points. So when we drop points, people are talking about manager out, this, that, and the other, and I just think we don't need to crash out, because next week somebody's going to drop points. It's not like anybody's really running away from us. Yeah. Nobody's running away from us. We're literally in touching distance of Europe, like or of even the top 4. Like, what's the points now for the top 4?
Let me just quickly check that. I think we're on 25 points. Whoever is on 4th, just 1 point off Crystal Palace, who is in 4th position. Then 5 points off Aston Villa in 3rd.
1 point off 4th, guys. Yeah, this is what we wanted the manager to achieve. We wanted top 4. Now, I'm not saying he's going to get top 4, but if yes, it's going to be difficult when these boys go to Africans Nation, no doubt. But if we're able to bolster this squad, then top 4 might look like a real possibility, maybe even top 3. But we just got to keep pushing, take each day as it comes, and let's just support the team, and let's not get too much in our feelings about individual results, and let's take a longer view, because the only thing I'll say is that there's no point in crashing out if you can still see how mathematically we can get top 4, but then you're there crashing out, and then we're there like 1 point away from top 4 now this season. I mean, the following game. Yeah. So do you know what I mean? You got to put stuff into perspective now. We're 1 point off top 4, like at this stage of the season, we're still in the shout of top 4. I think that would have been most people's goal before a ball was kicked, get into Europe.
Yeah, most people always said stay in the mix, right? Just stay in the mix. I think why a lot of people have been crashing out is because we've had games where we should have at least cemented our position, even in a win at Everton, win that Everton game, win that West Ham game, and with the Crystal Palace game that you won, but all of a sudden you are somewhere sitting in the 3rd position or 2nd position, if I'm not mistaken, and you're comfortable, right? So I like the fact that what you just said, 1 point off top 4. Everybody before a ball was kicked this season said, stay in the mix. Just stay in the mix. As long as you're within that top four bracket, right? It gives you an opportunity. If anybody slip up, you take the slot. You know what I mean? So for me, let's just stay in the mix. Let's just put results into perspective, like you said, and don't overtly crouch out. Just look at the game. Just do it game by game. That's how I've been approaching it, game by game.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you're saying the wrong thing. From my perspective, I agree. Take it game by game. At the same time, I feel like as Man United, the performances need to be a certain way. And of course, we haven't performed like we should in some games. I think that some results we have to look at ourselves, maybe the players and the manager, for those results that they could have been better. But this game, we did almost let it drop away from us, a game that we had control from the get-go. We looked to be 3 or 4 goals up, but was only 1-0 up, and then end up 1-1. And then we had to come back and score 3 goals in the second half to take the game away from them. I think, this shows a little bit of a slight improvement, because normally we might have struggled for the whole half and might not have scored a goal. They might have come back and scored a goal or scored the early goal. So, it's what it is. This is bottom place Wolves, and I mean, so some people will say that don't really say nothing, but you still had to beat who in front here. You can't look at a team on paper and say, well, okay, they did 19th in the league, and then you go and you play them and you lose 3-1 or 3-2 to that team, and you're wondering what's going on. Is you have to beat the team in front here, and you could only do those things. So one game at a time, that's cool. I think that, as everybody say, if we in the mix, we get top 4. I'm not even expecting top 4. As much as I do, I'm not really backing the manager. I just expect Europe. And when I say Europe, Europa League is fine for me this season, because we was 15th, 36 points off top 4. You understand? So to get top 6, play in Europe, cool. We could build in Europa League and play Champions League the following season, and he finished top 6. I good with that this season. I will be honest and say that now. If we can stay within top 4, get top 4, and play Champions League, all the more better. And then that would say to me, this manager could achieve something. Let me give him some more time. I just get a little bit frustrated with the statements. Okay, we need to spend another 100 million in January to bring in more players. But because to me, yes, you could bring in more players, but if he gonna use them, because for me, the one biggest problem of this manager is he's used the same players over and over, and then only when those players injured or unavailable, he just go to the substitute to give them a start or give them some minutes. And I think that could come back to haunt us in January. I'm very fearful for January, because he's not been rotating players enough to get men match fit and get men prepared to take the starting role for the next 6 to 7 games, because these brothers going to AFCON right after we play, right after the Wolves game or right before the Wolves game. They go into they will be gone. So I feel like all now you're supposed to be preparing youngsters, giving them few minutes here, there, and here, there, and here, there, and here, there, and here, there. Because when these fellas go on, who want to step up and who want to be the backup for them who coming into the game now? And this is where I would have to look at the manager and say, you're not really doing the best job you could be doing. But I still would say we need to stand still and maybe Semenyo, or, still a João Gomez, Semenyo, maybe, If not Semenyo, we could get this Nenny brother, or we could get Kamaldeen Suleiman. I take in that, guys. I been honest until all of that. You know, it was a decent performance. Love to see the goals. We need more, and we need a bigger and better performance against Bournemouth because we need 3 points again. We need to solidify. The league is not going to drop points every week and give us an opportunity to keep pace. We need to take this matter into our own hands, move forward, score goals, win 3 points, get the results, and then we could talk about all the improvements and all the this and all the that, because realistically, at any day, we're here to win. So while the manager might need time, while we know we need to improve, with the players you have to improve them and you have to get results. This is Manchester United. So, what I would say is thank you to everybody for joining me today. Big up to you, Drex. Big up to you, Bali Tech in the building. Shout out to Ray Carl Brown. Shout outs to Luan France and to every one of you legends who smashed the likes and all the new guys who subscribed. Thank you for joining us. And guys, stay tuned for more. Tomorrow's transfer market news. And of course, Man United won tonight, 4-1. Big game, in my honest opinion, because we needed it. We needed that kind of win. It will prove to give us a boost of confidence going into the Bournemouth game. And of course, we love to see United win. Glory, glory, Man United, guys. It's our boy Marken, our boy Bali Tech, and of course, Admiral Trex in the building. From all of us to you, have a great night, and we out of here.